Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Freddy Plus One. On today's episode, we have your Ruby with us again. It's always super fun with your Ruby here, guys, right? I love her. She's my favorite. But on today's episode, we talk about me having to turn down sex. I had to, guys. Believe me, I really, really had to. Ruby gives us a hilarious sex story. Can't wait for you to hear that. And then we also have me being an asshole about Mexican remedies, or brujerías, as I like to call them. We also share some ghost stories. I believe in ghosts. I've personally had experiences with ghosts, and Ruby has too. We share that. And then Ruby will text back strange numbers. Crazy, right? Ruby will just text you back from a strange number. We'll hear all about that on today's episode. But I would also like to mention to follow my Instagram. That's Freddy Plus One on Instagram, FreddyPlus, the number one. And then email us if you have any suggestions or topics you'd like to talk about, any funny stories you'd like to share. Email me at freddyplus1podcast@gmail.com. That's freddyplus1podcast@gmail.com. And then thank you for anybody who does listen to this. I really do appreciate it, guys. It means the world to me. I know this is a small podcast now, but with your help, we can make it big. I know we can, okay? I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in Ruby when she's here. But thanks for coming back, everybody. Freddy Plus One, episode 8 or 7. Episode 7. Freddy Plus One. Thanks, guys. So I'd like to say, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
And I'm still here.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Freddie wanted to film again because I brushed my hair.
Yeah, I was like, you took the time to look so pretty for me.
So I brushed his.
So I got a new hairdo, and we decided to record again.
Yes.
So welcome back. Freddy
Welcome
Plus
back.
One, episode question mark. I'm losing track already.
You said
7. This is gonna be.
This is 7.
Who knows? Maybe I'll record something and put it in a different place. But who knows? Most likely episode 7. So welcome back. I had another topic that I did want to bring up, and I totally forgot to bring up. Have you ever turned down sex because you pooped or had to poop? Because I had to do that last night.
What, you completely turned
I had to
it
turn
down
sex last night.
But how
So
and why did you completely turn it down?
So tell me if I was wrong in this.
You're wrong.
Listen to my story first, please, before you guys all judge me on turning down sex from a sexy wife. I did it for her sake. As dumb as this sounds right now, I did it for her sake.
Did you have muddy booty or what?
Bro, okay. So I had just gotten home from work. I worked this long ass shift, right? And then I wasn't expecting her to be awake, first of all.
Okay.
First of all, I was not expecting her to be awake. She worked really early in the morning. And I got home at 1:30 in the morning, right?
Love, like in a baby doll just waiting for you.
Dude. So she was supposed to be asleep. And then I get home. I was like, well, I'm going to eat something really quick. And then I had the bubblies, you know. I had bubblies. Like, I was like, all right. I was like, I was struggling.
Yeah, like
so,
me earlier.
like that. So I handled my business in the bathroom. And then I came upstairs. Like, I did it in the downstairs bathroom. I handled my business. And then I went upstairs and got in bed. And then she tried initiating sex right after I had just taken this nasty dump. Right. Literally not even 2 minutes after.
But like.
And I wipe and everything. You know, I clean up back there. Yeah. But my whole thought process is I just shit. I pissed when I shit. I don't feel clean down there.
No,
I'm like,
for sure.
I feel
totally
gross.
Understand.
And I was like, and if we're going to get down and dirty, for her sake, I don't want the smells, I didn't shower or anything. I just wiped, you know. I don't got a bidet, just paper wiped. So I turned down sex because I felt it was disgusting and like I didn't want to compromise. I didn't want her smelling my
For sure.
smelly shit body.
So here's my issue with that.
Okay.
I feel like you're 100,000 million bajillion % correct.
I offered to shower and then she was like, no.
That's what I was gonna say. Like
Okay.
you couldn't just put
I
a pin
offered.
on it and be like.
I offered,
Give me
and
5
then she
minutes.
was like, nah. And then it's over.
You would have been like, I swear.
I was like, I'll jump in the shower really quick. And then she, you know, eager, because, I wanted to get it in. But she was like, nah.
Yeah, but did you tell her, let me just wash
I was like, let me just shower really quick.
fast.
Yeah. But I
Not
think it
even a
killed the moment.
full-
I think what happened was I killed the mood by turning her down. I killed the mood by turning her down. But I felt I turned her down
Yeah.
justifiably. Like, and
yes,
and it's
but also I've always said I'm a huge believer on it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
yeah.
So in the moment,
I was like,
how did you turn her down?
I didn't say get the fuck off me. I was like, hey, you know, I was very transparent. I was like, hey, I just used the restroom. I don't feel, you know, my best right now. I feel gross. I was like, I feel gross.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. I was like, I feel gross about it. And then she's like, okay. She said okay at first, but then she started like kissing up on me, and I was like, hey, I was like, I do feel gross, but I'll jump in the shower really quick. I was like, you need to give me 5 minutes at least. I'll jump in the shower. I feel gross. And then she's like, no, but then you're gonna wake up, because she knew I was gonna wake up early today.
Yeah.
I was like, well, in my head I was like, but if I sex, I'm gonna wake up anyway.
You could have like DJ'd it up a little bit. Ricky.
I could have,
you know?
but I, you know,
Just would have been like,
I was like,
I can't be sucking and fucking because I'm gross, but
but wiki. Yeah, you're right.
But let me drop some beats.
You're right.
But you know,
But I was super
it's okay.
self-conscious about feeling gross.
I wasn't here for her, so.
Yeah, you weren't. Yeah, you weren't here to coach me. Next time I'll call you.
Yes.
Hold on, baby love. That's really sexy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fuck them.
yeah. But not only did I just take a shit, I still felt it in my stomach, like the rumblies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I was like, my stomach's still rumbling.
You could have DJ'd to the rumble beat.
Yeah, I could have. You're right. You're not.
I know that's extremely.
You're right.
No. I know that's extremely uncomfortable too.
Yeah,
like,
but
even DJing it up, you can't get into it, and if you can't get into it, the other person feels it.
right, that too,
So
for sure.
Then it would have been an awkward situation all around.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I don't know. I thought I handled it my best, but I don't know. I felt some type of way about it. Just I thought that maybe she was like, "Oh, what the fuck," you know.
Yeah.
But it sucks.
It's okay. You can try again today. Oh no, because you work. Oh yeah. Once you get off.
Yeah, I get off.
That
I get off pretty
right?
late today again.
What time?
1.
Oh damn.
She works at 6.
Oh, you can try again tomorrow, bro.
It's cool. I'll stay up.
Oh, you can try again the next day.
yeah. But
let's make an appointment for this.
but yeah, it was a bummer to turn her down.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to. If you're listening, and I know that you are.
Baby love.
I did it for you, I promise. I did it in consideration of you. I didn't want you to smell my stinky junk, you know? I was like, yo, I just blew up the bathroom.
It's not you, it's him.
100%. Like, I felt like, nah, it was just not the cleanliest of times for me to engage in sexy time. And I did offer to shower. I did offer, but I think by me offering to shower, I killed the mood as well. Yeah. It sucked.
I mean, at least you didn't go through with it and shit on her.
Right. It could have happened, but...
It sure could have.
But I don't know. Maybe we would have...
That's why I laughed. I didn't shit on anybody, but I'm pretty sure
You're pretty sure.
I'm
pretty sure.
I think I accidentally peed myself.
Mid.
I felt the need to pee.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't want to stop.
Uh-huh.
But I think on like the guy was trying to be like cute at the wrong moment, I guess you could say. And he was trying to just show how much he knew.
Yeah.
So he thought it'd be a good idea to press on my stomach. The moment he pressed
my
on
bladder.
my stomach, I said, "Oh, there goes my pee."
You should have just played it off.
I did.
You made me squirt.
No.
Squirt my pee.
I did. And the craziest thing is that I don't even think he realized, like,
No, he was into
that
it.
I was lying.
No, of course.
He really thought.
Yeah. He thought he was
Like
the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said this trick worked.
He's like, fuck yeah. Now he's out here pressing on everybody's belly. Why isn't it working? Watch out, baby love. I'm going to be pressing on your belly tonight. Damn, he's out there telling all his homies, yo, you gotta press on your girl's stomach. I promise you it works. Oh my god. Damn. Ooh,
I hope my child never sees this.
I really hope she never does. I hope my kid never sees these either. Because the last few episodes I have divulged way too much information. I am going to get judged by my kid if she ever sees these. All right, so note to anybody
also,
listening.
I can't believe I shared that.
So note to all of you fellas.
Also, if you see this, I'm just joking. It was totally you, and pressing on the stomach worked.
Did you notice how when you said that? Little callback to the last episode if y'all listened. Oh man.
I can't.
So Giannina, what else is going on in your life?
I hate you.
Oh man, that was
a long time
good
ago,
laugh.
guys.
Long
Yeah, it was.
time ago.
Yeah.
But no, note to you guys: don't be pressing on stomachs. It's not gonna work.
It does increase sensation. Just make sure they don't have to pee first.
Yeah, not after a night
or
of
shit or whatever.
get an extra surprise.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I cannot get into, like the pee and
Oh no.
and the other bathroom stuff in bed. I'm not
Other
into that.
bathroom stuff. No.
That's probably why I couldn't turn down my wife. I was like, I'm not into that stuff, like pooping and peeing, golden showers. I mean, more power to you if you're into that stuff. Whatever, but that is not sexy to me.
It's so funny because earlier I told you had pretty feet.
Yeah.
And I feel like that made me sound like I have like a foot fetish, but I really don't. Like,
well, it didn't help that you're like,
feet, but
it didn't help that you're like, you have really pretty feet. Oh, I'm sorry, I have a foot thing. And I was like, excuse me? And then I went and put on socks.
Fuck you, Freddy. No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I'm still barefooted. I'm a tease like that.
Showing off my goods for free.
I'm out here wiggling these toes. I know you're watching. Oh my God.
So, I don't have a foot thing. I just notice feet.
That I understand that because someone else a long time ago told me I notice butts and not in a sexual way.
Oh,
They're,
no, I
like,
notice butts in a sexual way.
that I know you do. I know you do. But no, someone I knew a long time ago, from somewhere I worked at, she was like, "Did you see that lady's butt?" And I was like, "No, I'm not a creep, right?" Just like, trying to defend my honor. And then she's like, "No, not like that." She's like, she had a huge butt, like. And I was like, "No, I didn't notice this older lady's huge butt." And she's like, "No, yeah." She's like, "I just noticed butts." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Do you just like, just," and then you reminded me of that when you're like, "Oh no, I got a feet thing." It actually reminded me of that. And that happened maybe when I was like 16, 17.
I just noticed butts.
Yeah.
I just noticed feet.
Yeah.
But not, like I'm not trying to get toe banged if that's a thing.
I don't know. I mean,
like big toe banged.
Just you're creating some wild imagery to people. The pictures that went through my head, I was like, what? What sort of dark fetishes are you opening up to the world?
I'm really not, I promise.
There's somebody out there that's going to listen to this and be like,
yeah. Yes. No.
Toe bang.
No. I wonder if that's actually a thing.
I bet it is. I thought it was at one time. I just remembered this right now.
Wait, I think I found it in your history.
You probably did. I forgot what song it is. There's a 2 Chainz lyric. Fuck, what song is it? I think it might be in Bands Will Make Her Dance, where he goes, "I kill the pussy, toe tag it." and then one day I was super out of it. I was faded. I was listening to the song one of the first times. I was like, "Kill the pussy, toe tag it." I'm just like faded. I'm like, toe tag, kill the pussy. And then I was like, is he putting his toes in the pussy? And then I was saying it out loud, right? I'm saying, and I got it explained to me by one of my brothers. They're like, "No." He's like, that's what he says in the lyric. He's like,
can we actually call him so he can explain what toe tagging is right now?
Yeah, I have 2 Chainz number.
No, your brother.
I'll explain it to you. It got explained to me. I was just about to tell you. But no, the lyric is, I killed a pussy, toe tag it. When you go to the morgue, they tag your toe.
Oh.
Right. And I was super faded listening to that. And I was like, I had the same reaction as you. But in those few minutes where I didn't know and I was just saying, kill the pussy, toe tag it out loud, really faded.
Why did I just do that?
Yeah, exactly. So like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking for those few minutes, he was sticking his toes in pussies. But I felt like a moron. But no, that's not what it means, guys. But that means he kills it, and then you go to the morgue.
And then they toe tag it.
And then they toe tag you. The toes had nothing sexual involved.
No.
Since I have pretty feet, look out for my new OnlyFans starting soon. I gotta go get a pedicure though. My toes are busted.
You can call it
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Like, subscribe to my new OnlyFans.
Kill these toes.
Toe tagging.
Toe tagging.
I'm gonna start rubbing my toe on thing. You just got toe tagged. Tag, you're it. And I put my toe on it.
And then at the end, just do this with your toe.
Oh, you're so stupid.
I am.
Oh
my
man. This reminds me of our old work days when it was slow as fuck.
Yeah.
And then you get interrupted. The fuck is calling me? Who the fuck is calling this line of business?
It's 2020, goddamn.
How dare you call me while I'm having fun?
We're in a pandemic.
We were, yeah.
Yeah.
You spread COVID through the phone. Fuck off my line.
Toe tag me, bitch.
Fuck out of here. I'll toe tag you, bitch. I'm going to start using toe tag more in my personal life now.
100%. So, fucking cheers to that.
Cheers to toe tagging. My water's way across the room.
Yeah.
I said there was something else I wanted to talk to you about. I completely forgot. This whole sex thing went wild.
Oh. Because we kind of started talking about it earlier. The whole that your mom did some crazy shit to your daughter.
Yeah. What is it with Mexican remedies? I don't believe in any of them. They're so weird to me.
Remedies?
Or remedies, chants, whatever you guys do. I don't know.
What do we do?
You tell me.
So I believe in remedies, like homemade.
Okay.
Like,
what
like
about
herbs and shit?
Brujerias. Yeah. So
no,
what got me thinking about it was the egg thing. If any of you are Mexican listening, your parents probably know about this, or Hispanics in general. Yeah, because my mom's not Mexican. Yeah, she rubbed an egg all over my baby because my baby wasn't feeling well. She's like, "Oh, rub an egg on her."
Yeah.
Then fill up a cup with water, and then crack that rubbed egg in the water. Yeah. And then you'll see the white part of the egg start rising. And what is that? The bad spirits or the bad juju leaving?
My understanding of it, I don't do any of this. I don't know how. None of my family does it.
It looked pretty basic.
Huh?
I said it looked pretty basic. I watched my mom rub the egg and crack the egg. I was like, "You making breakfast?"
My general understanding of it is like you're taking all the bad energy.
Okay. That
does not belong to her, that she holds on to, so you kind of want to dispose of it, something like that, to make her feel better. Okay. The reason I know this is because a long time ago, one of my ex-boyfriends, his mom used to do some crazy shit on me.
Keep talking, I'm gonna get my water.
Yes. Crazy shit on me.
Okay. Like what?
She would rub the egg. I remember once she I don't know, it was really crazy because I remember once she rubbed some shit on me and then she hit me with some parsley looking shit.
She went out and got leaves from the tree out front. She Joe Jackson'd you.
The palm tree, I don't know, but it really was some parsley looking shit, and she just hit me all over my body, and then she laid out of a line of it looked like oregano, but it was so long ago I don't remember, but I remember it being I don't know, a line of something.
A line of oregano? What do you mean? What do you mean a line?
Literally a line.
Okay.
just like a strip.
Okay.
And then her setting it on fire, and she was like,
Wow.
you have to turn it off, like walking on it. And I'm like, not barefoot, but.
Oh, I was
And it
about
was,
to say.
I don't know, it was some crazy shit that she would have me do. And I was dumb and young, so I would do it.
Do you still talk to this ex? Can I get this lady on my podcast?
I do not talk to this ex, no.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So
yeah, it was really crazy.
I'm an asshole because my mom did this whole egg stuff and then told me it's going to help. You're going to see the white rising. And I was like, this does not make sense to me. I was like, what if I crack an egg right now, grab it some water and crack it, the whites
some water?
Yeah. Grab some water, the same result's going to happen if I don't rub the egg on my baby. She's like, "No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not."
So you did it.
So, yeah, I did it. I'm an asshole.
And did it happen?
Yeah.
Like the same?
The white was rising. I showed her and she's like, "It's not rising."
But I think it wasn't like the white. I think it's like the clear of the white.
Yeah.
And then it makes little bubbles.
They look like little, it looks like little underwater mountains. Yeah. It was the same effect with and without rubbing my baby.
That's
Is
crazy.
it?
No, I'm saying
or maybe egg just does that when you drop it in water. Is what I'm trying to get at.
No, I'm saying it's crazy that you would challenge your mom like that.
I
like
challenged. Yeah, that is crazy. That's what. Yeah. I was like,
what did she say?
She didn't believe me. The proof was in there, and she's like, no. She's like, it's not the same. It doesn't look the same. And I was like, it's the exact same thing.
Did it work for your daughter?
Yeah, because I gave my daughter medicine as well. You know? Because I drove my ass to Walgreens and picked up some baby medicine.
Different kind of juju on her.
I have a crazy ritual.
I took her to a man called Doctor.
Dude, I have this wild ritual to make my kid feel better, right? It is crazy. It's so unorthodox. I drive to Walgreens.
Right.
I go pick up this thing called infant Motrin. Crazy stuff, right? Crazy fucking stuff. I grab it, and then I have to put it in this tube and force it into my daughter's mouth. Crazy ritual, right? But I swear by it, guys. It works.
I don't know. It's funny because again, when it comes to like remedies,
yeah,
you're talking to the girl that literally yesterday Karen texts me, and I will read you the text message.
Yeah, I'm not into them. I don't believe them. I was like, I will trust my doctors. Call me blind, naive, whatever you will, but
she put, my husband threw up 3 times at work, and then 4 times at work, came home, had the shits, and then I put, okay, so go make him a small cup of water with a lot of lemon, a small warm cup of water with a lot of lemon. Tell him to sip on it. And then I'm like, also garlic stops water shits and cramps. So that's me.
okay.
It does. Like all the natural, I do believe in all the natural shit.
That's fine. I believe in natural properties of, like, garlic has a lot of good natural properties. Yeah, that's fine. It fights inflammation. Mm-hmm. Cool.
It's a natural antibiotic.
Yeah, that's cool. I believe in. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's fine with me.
Yeah. But the juju stuff.
But the juju stuff, fuck out of here.
So, you want to hear something hilarious? So, this lady, I don't know if she did it to scare me or I don't know. But she would tell me, like, if you're cheating on my son, I'm gonna find out because when you cook, if you get burned while you're cooking, or like oil spills on you, or jumps on you while you're
Yeah.
cooking, that means you're cheating on him. Bro, I didn't want to cook for the rest of my life.
You can't fry anything.
Even though I knew I wasn't cheating, I was so scared that I was gonna have oil spill on me.
Your ex-boyfriend's like, hey, I would really love some chilaquiles. I can't cook that for you. It's gonna splatter oil. I can't. I'm not cheating on you. I can't have the oil on me.
Yeah. It was
See,
bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I legit was scared for my life.
Sounds like you were dealing with the voodoo lady.
I don't know what the fuck it was. Well, she was a little Mexican lady.
Little Mexican voodoo lady.
Yeah.
That's insane, dude.
I didn't want to go near a kitchen.
I wouldn't either.
I didn't want to go
like,
near a kitchen.
I know I'm faithful,
like,
but
I'm gonna get burned even though I'm faithful.
And then this lady's gonna kill me?
Yeah.
Nah.
Not worth it.
I'm good. We can order takeout.
Yeah, for sure.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any crazy ghost stories? Do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, that's hard because I don't believe in ghosts like you see in movies, but I do believe. I think the only reason I do believe is because I've actually had shit happen in my house.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was living in Mexico, my mom moved into the house that they're in now, and she would tell me all the time over the phone, like, this place is haunted, like, there is a kid living here.
Yeah.
There is a kid living here. There is a kid living here. And I didn't believe her. Whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever. When I came back from Mexico, I stayed the night at her house. I was down here visiting. I stayed the night at her house. And the next room was my brother's. And you could hear a lot of, like, talking, but muffled. Like, kind of like when you're in, like, through a wall.
Yeah.
Obviously. Like, you can hear two people talking, but it was very muffled. And so my brother used to play basketball a bunch back then. So you would hear muffled, but while it was talking, you could hear, like, a ball bounce off the wall.
Yeah.
You would hear the catch and the release of the
ball bouncing back.
It would hit the wall. So it was already like fucking 2 a.m. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, my kid's sleeping. I'm trying to sleep. I get up pissed. And I get up and I open the door and I'm like, Isa. I fucking closed it and took off. There was nobody in his room.
Damn.
Nobody in his room. So I'm like, yeah, no, fuck this. I'm like, Mom, I can't stay with you no more. I gotta go back.
I love you. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
That's insane. I believe in ghosts. My mom always said that she hears weird things where she's living right now, and I felt weird things there, but nobody else, just me and my mom.
No, like, everybody at the house has felt it.
That's weird. Yeah. Nobody else believes, but me and my mom felt weird things. Like, she would always hear cabinets opening and closing, and like, because where her room is, it's right behind the kitchen wall. So she's like, I would hear like just cabinets opening and closing, like people serving themselves foods or something. And then a lot of times she's like, I would assume it's you guys, you know, like, and then
100%.
But she's like, but then there are nights where I'm like, well,
they're not here.
Yeah. Freddy's gone. Ed, like, my older brother didn't live there. My younger brother was working or whatever.
It has gotten to the point that my stepdad and my mom claim, well, my stepdad especially claims, like, this little boy moves him while he's sleeping.
That's insane.
But his feet, always his feet. like moves his feet. And then my stepdad always says, he just like shakes him off and tells him stop. I don't want to play. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, how are you just randomly just
talking to it?
Talking to it, yeah. And my mom too. She'll be like, don't mess with me or don't try to scare me. Leave me alone. And I'm like, okay, and that's it? Like, you guys just go on about your life? Yeah. I cry and run away.
One time.
That was the only time that ever happened to me.
I felt something one time. Mm-hmm. And Natalie was there. She's my witness to this story. We were at, I believe, the Santa Monica Pier. There's an arcade there. We were just walking through the arcade. I was hanging out with her. And then I saw this video game that I used to play. And I was like, oh, shit, I want to play. And she's like, yeah, sit down, play. It's a racing game. So I sit down in the chair. Mm-hmm. I'm, playing. I'm racing. I have my hands on the wheel. Natalie's to my left. She's like watching me, like leaned over me. And then all of a sudden on my right, nobody's next to me. I feel somebody stabbing a needle down on me, like right here, to the point where I moved. Like I did this and I was like, I felt somebody like jab something in me. I was like, I even did that. Like I stopped paying attention to the game. I was like, and then Natalie's like, what the fuck just happened? I swear to God, I felt something stab me right here.
That's crazy.
Like I moved. It hurt. It fucking hurt, bro. Like I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, dude, it was creepy. And then also in Savannah, Georgia, Natalie and I went to vacation. We visited Savannah, Georgia. Like
Savannah, Georgia just sounds scary.
Georgia. It's one of the most haunted. It's one of the most haunted places. We did a haunted tour. That was really cool. Is that
where we're moving?
Yeah, that's where we're going. We're taking the podcast to Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah. So no, but Savannah, Georgia. Like Natalie and I are filming, and then you just see orbs everywhere, like in the background of the videos. Mm-hmm. But it's a clear day. There's no dust in the air that we can see, like visually. There's lights out and everything. I feel I would see stuff, but orbs, just like the half translucent orbs and everything. Yeah. It was creepy. And then we start driving away, and then the whole time I'm in like the downtown Georgia area. We get in our car. The car starts making a weird ass noise, dude. A weird fucking noise that I cannot explain to you. I was like, I don't know where this is coming from. There's like, but as soon as I left the city of Savannah, I got out, it fucking stopped. It fucking stopped, bro. And then Natalie's like, the noise stopped. And I was like, yeah, it's fucking weird. And then we had that rental car a few days before.
What kind of a noise was it?
It was like a knocking noise. Like, and then I've heard of like, I know engine knocking, like when you're low on oil and stuff. I'm fairly familiar with cars. I can't say I know cars, but like I basic stuff, you know?
Right.
Like but it sounded like a, and it kind of sounded like engine knocking, but like I had been driving the car a few days before, and I had the car a few days after as well, and it only happened.
And it broke down getting out of Georgia. No, I'm kidding.
I actually got pulled over fucking getting out of Georgia. Georgia fucking highway patrol are assholes.
Because you're brown, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly why. I got a speeding ticket out there when there was cars passing me. I wasn't speeding enough, apparently.
You weren't speeding enough?
Well, that's my excuse, because I got pulled over for speeding, and while I was driving down the highway, there's people driving faster than me the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
I was on the right side, like, and there's people passing me, and I get pulled over for speeding.
Yeah.
I definitely noticed a brown man driving down there.
Yeah.
In a rental fucking car. They're like, oh, there goes $500. Well, I don't know if it was that much, but
yeah.
Still, I paid whatever it was because I was like, I'm not going to fucking go back to Georgia to pay this ticket, go to court, fight it. Fuck that.
I will say, though, you know this. Like, everybody at work calls me a witch. I don't know why.
Yeah, for your little brujerias.
I don't do brujerias. I'm definitely not a witch. I don't do any brujeria. I've just happened to be right on a lot of shit that I say playing around.
You're like, hold on. I'm going to rub your belly and I'm going to tell you exactly what you're having.
And when you're
then
getting pregnant.
And you do little chants while you're doing it. Sana, sana, colita de rana.
Yeah,
So
but it's been a couple of times that I have told people. Well, with one of my managers, I told her, I'm like, oh, I can see you getting pregnant the end of this year.
This past year, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, the end of this year. And she was like, oh, you think so? And I was like, yeah, I kind of see it. Like,
yeah.
I have a feeling. Sure enough, December came around. She's like, I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's going to be a girl.
Yep.
Sure enough, it's a girl. But I don't do anything, or
yeah.
I just happen to be right.
Yeah, you told me we were having a girl.
Mhm.
That's
yeah, and you happen to have a girl.
Happen to have a girl. While I love my little girl, I'm disappointed I didn't get that boy name I picked out.
Yeah. What was it again?
No, I don't know. Just in case.
Case.
I'll convince Natalie.
We're both trying to convince Natalie.
Yeah.
Baby love.
But no, I don't think we're having another one. I think we're one and done.
One and done.
One and done.
I'm one and done for sure.
Yeah.
I'm one and done.
I think by this age, I always envisioned myself having more kids by this age, and I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't. Yeah. I think I picked the perfect time to be a father. Perfect time.
Yeah.
Because I enjoyed my 20s, now.
Oh, 100%.
The rest 100%. Of it, I'm
you know what? It's crazy because I feel like, even though I had my daughter at 20, like a month before I turned 23, or not even like 2 weeks before I turned 23, I thought I was extremely young. I felt extremely young, but because we're Hispanic, everybody's like, "No, you're actually really late."
Yeah, seriously, the
really
pressure starts early. The pressure starts super early, and it's crazy how it flips when you turn like 18. Because before that, you can't have a boyfriend.
No,
you can't date. But then you're 18, 19. Where are my grandbabies at?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, I am not gonna put that pressure on my kid.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that.
No.
Enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Do you travel, have fun.
Mhm.
Do everything that,
For sure.
that you want to do before.
100%.
Yep. Don't have regrets.
I think it's so important to get to know yourself and who you
are. Oh, for sure. And enjoy time with your partner too.
Yeah.
Enjoy time with your partner.
Mhm.
Natalie and I were together 10 years before we had a kid.
Yeah.
We enjoyed ourselves.
Mhm.
Still could have enjoyed ourselves a little more.
I'm still trying to enjoy time with my partner too. Oh wait, I don't have one.
Love is Blind season 4. Look out.
No.
Either that or we'll get you on some other reality show.
I cannot do a reality show.
Why?
I cannot.
A dating show.
I can barely. You know what? It's really funny because I was talking to Karen and she was like, "Oh, what's like?" She knows obviously that we do the podcast and everything.
Yeah.
But she wanted to know the details.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of my friends have been wanting to know what our podcast is called, and I don't give that information out. So in my mind, in my head, I film this because it's fun and I enjoy it.
Yeah, same.
But in my head, nobody's watching.
Yeah, me too. Until I start putting it out.
And then once I actually see them, like on actual YouTube, I'm like, fuck, that's me. And I don't feel comfortable yet with like knowing it's out there. And that's also one of the reasons why I don't watch.
You can watch the ones without you.
Yes, I know. But I'm just saying, like, I don't watch them because I cannot watch myself. I'm still not comfortable with myself, like knowing people are actually watching this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
I think I need more therapies.
That's what this is.
Yes, 100%.
But no, I understand because I hate the sound of my voice. And I'm doing this all by myself right now, you know. I'm the very little editing that I do, it's me. Like, you know, all this that I've set up has been all me by myself with help of Natalie. So, and I have to listen to myself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to listen to this conversation back like a couple of times and just to make sure everything is good.
I absolutely hate my laugh.
I love your laugh.
Hate my laugh. I was actually telling Manny how I was really mad the first couple of episodes because you came into the game fucking sounding like a whole ass podcaster been doing
Not
this.
even.
And I'm like, Freddie, you totally fucking rehearsed in front of the mirror for
I did
3
not.
months before you did this shit.
No.
Hello guys, you totally have that voice. And I'm over here like
But I want this just to be a natural conversation between us.
winging it. Yeah, and
We're both winging it. I walked into this episode and you were like, what are we going to talk about? I was like, I don't know. And now look what we're doing. That's how we do it. That's what this podcast, that's what I envisioned for this podcast.
For sure.
Always. Like, just a good hangout with my friends, a good conversation with my friends. And it all, like, just to bring it back to episode 1 really quick, it all started really with us hanging out at work. Yeah. That's why I always thought you would be a great host. So I don't hate the sound of your voice. I don't hate your laugh.
Thank you. I don't hate the sound of your voice.
Oh, thank you. But yeah,
and I think you're really funny.
I think you're hilarious too. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god. Let's just blow each other right now. Our metaphorical dicks. Yeah.
Because remember.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I can put that out there. Natalie's gonna be like, "Excuse me." What did you say? It wasn't me. It was the guy.
We can totally tell the story.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it all started from another podcast.
An inside joke.
There's a video.
Yeah.
Of this guy. He gets caught cheating by his wife or girlfriend. And then she's in the car or he's outside of the car explaining to how he got caught cheating. Because they haven't had sex before. She's like, that's what I gathered from this video. They haven't had sex, and he was not happy about it.
He was not.
So he looked for love elsewhere. He was getting blowies by people not his girlfriend, and he got caught. And then one of his the best excuse I've ever heard for somebody getting caught cheating is, a dick suck ain't cheating.
Dick sucking ain't cheating.
And then her response was, yes, it is. And of course.
Right.
Of course it's cheating.
Of course.
But that phrase,
that's an inside joke.
that phrase, I love just, a dick suck ain't cheating.
Yes.
A dick suck ain't cheating. That's my favorite.
So now Freddie and I always joke around that dick sucking ain't cheating.
Just say it around the office, and people are like, excuse me?
Oh my god.
There was somebody, we said it in front of somebody, and they're like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, and we're like,
and we legit convinced them we're a throuple.
Yeah, we got people at work convinced that we are a throuple. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
People are gullible.
Yeah.
Or we're just that good liars.
But then again, we do. When we play around, we say some crazy shit.
We do.
Crazy shit that we filter out because it's out there. But we talk shit and it's crazy.
It's crazy how we're not fired. Like,
well, let's not give them any ideas. I still work there.
I do too. Yeah. No. Yeah. But that was always my vision of this, and it's been great. But yeah, listening back to these sucks for me.
Yeah.
I hate it, but I like to do it as well because I love doing this with you, with everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody that I've had, you, Roberto, my brother, so far. I want to get other people. Not that, I don't want you here, but I do want like other people. I want to eventually get multiple people, not just 2.
And also, I don't mind. other people can be here while I'm still here.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I would like to have you, me, and like other people as well.
Yeah.
So like 3-4 people.
You don't have to get people just when I flake.
I know, but then I started scrambling. I'm like, I need to fucking record something. Because
I'm the worst.
it's the worst.
I'm the worst. I actually have a story for you.
Oh, yay.
So it's gonna sound creepy as fuck.
Okay. I'm
gonna sound thirsty as fuck.
Oh, I love it.
It's
now.
okay because I'm not gonna lie. I was. So on St. Patrick's Day, on my, like, right before my break, I think like an hour before my break, I get a text message from a random ass number.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, hey, Udv, spelled with a double Y, with a double L, and a double L, U, and then V as in Victor, I.
What?
Yeah. And I'm like, they're like, hey, Udv, are you busy? Can I call you? That's literally the first text message. So my first thought is, okay, I know this person. But I text back and I was like, who is this that does not know how to spell my name?
Right.
LOL. So whatever. The conversation, well, no. After that, they're like, can I call you, yes or no? I really need to talk to you. And I was like, well, I'm at work. Excuse me. I'm at work. I get off at 3 p.m. I can talk then. But who is this?
Yeah.
And they will not tell me who it is.
Uh-huh.
They're like, okay, well, can you meet up after work? And I'm like, well, I have to take my kids to Taekwondo. I have to do a bunch of shit. But who is this?
I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like this.
But who is this? And they were like, so it's not what you're thinking.
You don't know what I'm thinking.
I do know what you're thinking.
No, you don't.
You
keep going.
You're thinking it's El Cucuy.
I don't.
It's
but
not.
Keep going.
Okay.
I didn't think that.
Okay. Because I thought that.
No. I thought that for half a second, but I was like, she wouldn't be telling me if it was him. This wouldn't be. So.
Right.
Keep going.
So, what's it called? They were super adamant about meeting up. But the conversation went on legit the whole day. My kid has Taekwondo from 6 to 7.
Yeah,
I'm talking about we were still texting. From 10 a.m.
Okay.
to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So the whole fucking day we've been texting, and I'm like trying to get information.
Yeah.
Because I know it's someone that I know. Like I know
Has
for
to
sure
be somebody you know.
that I know because they said details. Like they're like, I'm really hurt you never reached out after you came back from Mexico. And I'm over here like scrambling, like, oh my God, I know I'm a bad friend. Freddy has told me this.
Yeah.
Who did I not reach out to? Like, the list is so long.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know who it could be. So I'm trying to get details of who this is. And they're like, what side of town do you live? I tell them. They're like, oh, you guys really love that side of town. You guys lived there your whole life. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, now I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Now I have to know who this person is.
Yeah.
But then again, guys, don't do this because that's how girls get killed.
Kidnapped, murdered.
Sold.
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, do you want to meet up? Yes or no? I'm not going to tell you who I am because I don't want to ruin the surprise. And throughout the text messages, I was borderline flirting, but not. It was just because I figured it was one, a man. You could tell by the way they text.
Okay.
Two, it was someone I knew, so I felt like, okay, no harm done.
Okay.
I know this person, and they know how I am. And
Yeah.
you know how I am.
Yeah.
I always say stupid things, so that's not
Yeah.
out of this world for me. So I'm, and obviously I was borderline thirsty. So I'm really intrigued. I want to know who this person is. And I'm like, fuck it, let's meet up. And they're like, well, do you want to meet up inside a casino? And I'm like, nah, we live in Vegas. Like,
no.
Casinos are known for human trafficking. Yeah. Absolutely not. So I was like, meet me at this bar. Yeah. The bar right next to my house. Yeah. Everybody knows me there. Yeah. So I'm like, if anything goes down. Yeah. And I knew it was St. Patrick's Day, so I knew it was going to be full of people. Yeah. Whatever. I walk in. I was so disappointed. I was low-key really sad. Really ashamed of myself for flirting. For
you got all dolled. Did you get all dolled up and like got ready?
I didn't. I obviously brushed my hair. I put a little mascara and lip gloss because I didn't want to overdo it in case the guy was ugly. I didn't want to be like, I did all this for you. I don't want to boost his ego up for no reason.
Great.
Just to let the guy down.
That's so great.
My ego was shattered.
Oh my God.
So I walk in. And he tells me where to go. Prior to me getting there. So when I walk in, I'm going exactly where he told me to go. And I see this guy, tall. I can't see his face, but I know he's tall. But he's like with a hoodie and like on his phone. Yeah. And I'm like, why the fuck? That's scary, bro.
That's
like,
not creepy at all.
Put a hood, like, why would you put your hoodie on? Right. And so I was kind of skeptical, but I kind of creeped over and I looked, and when he turned around, it was my uncle.
Oh my God.
You know what he said?
What?
So, mind you, I haven't seen my uncle in, I think, 10 years. Since I came back from Mexico. Yeah.
Wow.
So like 6 years. But he looked at me and he starts cracking up. And I was like, oh, Tio. And we hugged. And then he starts cracking up and he's like, you thought you were going to get laid.
That's so rude. Oh my fucking God. That's great.
I wanted to cry. Because low-key I did.
That's fucking great, dude. That's great.
I swear to God, only shit like this happens to me.
I'm glad. And I'm going to tell you what I was thinking. When you're like, I know what you're thinking. You don't know what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
I was like, oh, okay. I'm listening to your story. This is how my brain works. I'm listening to your story. And I was like, okay, she went Taekwondo Day, huh? Yeah. I was like, okay. Isn't that when we were supposed to record? And then, yeah, it was. No. Yeah, because you're like, yeah, after I take my kids to Taekwondo, I'll go record with you. And then now I hear you're out here getting messages from strangers.
Mind you, I didn't leave my house till my kid went to sleep.
That's fine. That's normally when we record, you know, after Taekwondo.
I hate you, Freddy. I hate you.
See, that's where my brain went. I was like, oh, I don't get a text message that day, but Stranger Magoo over here. Stranger Magoo over here just text you your name wrong from an unknown number. And he got your attention for the whole day. I just wanted to record an episode of the podcast. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry you weren't potentially getting laid here.
No.
You know? I can't help you with that.
Your offer wasn't as enticing.
It was not. But to be fair,
cut a girl some slack. It's been a while.
But to be fair, sex was never offered on the table. And so, cool. Now I know to get your attention, I'll text you from unknown numbers. Keep you guessing all day. Meet me here. I'll have you meet me somewhere random, and I'll have the podcast equipment with me. Surprise!
Text me your address because I don't know it by heart. Like, I know how to get
Yeah,
here.
but as soon as you plug it into your phone, this motherfucker. As soon as you start turning down here, you're going to be like, what? Cool. Noted. Glad I know how to reach
Freddy, listen to me. I have... To be fair, that was the week you said you needed to do it early.
Okay. Sure.
Yes.
Cool.
I promise.
Okay.
Look at your work schedule on
I will.
On the 17th.
I will. I got
Pull
it.
it up.
I will. Give me my phone.
Take a look.
And I'll pull up our text messages as well.
I also met up with him like at 11 p.m. when my grandma was asleep, when I put my grandma to bed and I put my kid to bed.
See, what happens is, you know that Taekwondo day, I don't have my kid either.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays?
I don't. And then, because you've come over after Taekwondo, and you've seen me and Baby Love down there just cackling away with you. So.
Can we just cut this out?
Absolutely not. But, yeah.
Why do you keep proving my bad friendness on live television?
On live edited podcasting.
Right. So.
Well, anyway.
Wait, you're not going to pull up your schedule?
You legit want it.
Thursday,
I will put it. Okay.
The 17th.
Please hold.
Beep, 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 beep.
For the 17th. I got out at 8 p.m. that day. Boom.
I know, I'm wrong. No, boom.
Yeah, boom. I got out at 8 p.m. that day, guys. But it's okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't blame you at all. Yeah, if I was single trying to get laid, I don't blame you at all. Do you? Yeah, no. That's all you had to tell me, though. Just tell me, hey, I gotta go. I'm gonna try to go get laid.
No, but it wasn't planned.
But still, obviously, you planned it from 10 a.m.
I didn't plan it from 10 a.m. I kept saying
this is the second time that something like this has happened to you.
No.
Remember? Yes. Remember? And then I think I can talk about this. If not, I'll edit it out. You got a weird text message with some legs on it.
Oh, I still to this day do not know who that is.
So we can talk about that, right?
Yeah, because absolutely, because I don't know who it was.
Yeah,
I really do not know who it was.
A weird, similar to this.
And we were again having a cool ass conversation. Me trying to figure out who this person was, and they sent me a picture of their legs.
Yeah.
Up like.
Yeah.
Watching TV, like just their legs.
Like on a couch, laid out on a couch.
Yeah.
Some hairy man legs.
Mm-hmm. And I still do not know who it is.
That's
because
insane.
They never told me. I called. Remember, I did call while we were at work. I called. They did not answer. And then after that, after I called, they stopped texting and...
That's weird.
Yeah. I still don't know who that is.
Huh. I still have some theories of who that could have been.
Who?
Well, I don't want to say names on here. I told you that day who I thought it was, and you're like, no. But yeah, I don't know, man. It was super creepy because they text you similar, like, hey, what's up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, I miss you, something like along those lines. I remember, if I'm remembering correctly. But they clearly knew who you were.
Yes, they clearly knew who I was.
Clearly, and then those man legs, and then I was just like, I don't know anybody hairy like that. I think I do, but who knows?
Yeah.
It was super creepy.
But I had just hung out with the person that you were thinking, remember?
No, and then I thought somebody else that used to work with us, and then we asked people around, like, hey, do you have this person's number?
Yeah, and then they didn't have it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, maybe this person, but super weird.
Super weird.
You get a lot of text messages from numbers you don't have. That's creepy.
But mind you, I am that person again.
Oh, I got something like that too.
What?
This is all jogging my memory. So I got this. I just ignored it. I'll see if it happened maybe a while ago. It was from a real phone number. And then
the ones I've gotten have all been real phone numbers.
That's why I was like it wasn't like, it didn't look like a weird phone number. I should have probably just like Google searched the phone number to see if something comes up.
I tried doing that with my uncle.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, yeah. I'm not that smart. Fuck. It must have happened a while ago. But I got this weird text message. There we go. Just that.
Isn't that a famous person?
I don't know. And I don't want to put it out just in case it isn't. But it's just that. And I was like, I just left it alone. I was at work. I was like in the middle of shit. And I was just like.
That's weird.
Right? No, nothing, no message to it. Just
the picture.
Just the picture. And
it's of a girl's face.
It's just a girl's face. Like,
just
nothing
like a
even
selfie.
sexual at all. Like, just.
No, just a selfie. But we don't know this girl.
But I have no idea who the fuck this is.
That's crazy.
Real creepy, right? I should have replied.
I always do. That's the thing. I always do.
I don't. That's no.
You know those like memes that you see on Instagram? Not memes, but like those funny posts that you see on Instagram. Like, I got bored and decided to text a random number.
Yeah.
And then the random number replies something funny.
Yeah.
That's me.
I've done it a few times.
All the time.
I did it once. I let me see if I still have this picture. This person one time texted me asking for their grandma's phone number, and I told them, yo, you have the wrong number. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, I was very real with them. I was like, I'm sorry, and then they didn't believe me, and then I started fucking with them because they kept texting me. And so if I can sort this by, but it's got to be one of the very, very first pictures in here. Hold on.
That's funny.
They text me. Fuck, I don't have it. I could have swore I saved it. I'll edit some of this out.
Great. Now people know that I'm.
Well, no, I guess I don't have it on this phone anymore, but that makes me sad. I had it for such a long time because it happened years ago, and I eventually.
You'll probably find it later too.
No, I just went all the way back. I think from this phone, I deleted a lot of shit. I would have seen it already, but I eventually just texted out the speech from what's that movie? I Will Find You. I got a certain set of skills.
From Taken.
Taken. That. They kept bugging me like, yo, if you don't want to tell me, give me grandma's phone number, fine, but you don't have to pretend this isn't who you are. And I was like, I am not whoever you think I am. And then it was crazy because a week after I finally was like, I gave up texting them, I was like, you know what? do whatever you guys are doing. Have a good day. I don't know what else to do, right?
Yeah.
They text me a week later saying, hey, sorry. We found the correct number we were trying to reach.
Well, thank you for apologizing.
I was like, yeah, thank you for apologizing. And sorry I fucked with you, I guess, in your time of need. But you should have believed me the first time.
Find you.
Yeah, the whole speech I texted. Yeah, I don't have it. But I texted him the whole speech. The whole goddamn speech. But, yeah, who would you just, like, if I tell you, hey, wrong number.
Right.
Who are you to just be like, no.
No.
No. Johnny gave me this phone number and said it was yours. Literally, they were like, this person gave me this phone number and said it was whoever they're reaching.
Yeah.
And I was like, they gave you a wrong number, bro.
Dude, and it's so funny because I remember on one of these texts, I was like, can I get clues on who you are?
Mm-hmm.
So they start giving me clues, and I'm like, oh, I absolutely know who the fuck this is.
Yeah. And
they're like, okay, you found me out. And I was like, okay, you're this person for 500. Final answer.
Stupid. Was this legs or your uncle?
My uncle. And then I got a whole bunch of laughing emojis. And then they're like, no, you're wrong. And then a week later, I get a message, weirdly, from the person that I thought I was messaging.
Dang, that's
Isn't
crazy.
that crazy?
You manifested it.
Yeah.
Was it the tall guy that used to work with us that you fell in love with? Your old boyfriend?
No, I wish.
Do you talk to him at all?
Mm-hmm.
Like, ever?
Randomly here and there.
I've never hit him up after he left.
Rude.
Nah, well, he was your boyfriend, not mine.
You were going to make it happen.
I'm going to work on it. I'm going to start working on it.
Let's talk about when Freddy was a bad friend.
I couldn't hook you up with your manager. Sorry. No, I don't think I had anything else I wanted to bring up on the podcast. You, anything you want to close out on? I gotta pee.
I'm sorry for being a bad friend.
It's okay.
Again.
No, you don't have to apologize. You don't have to.
I'm so sorry. I love you.
It's okay. I love you too.
Don't tell baby love, even though she's gonna see it.
She watches all of these.
I know.
She's the first one. I will say she is my biggest fan, and I love her for that.
We're her biggest fans.
I'm her biggest fan for sure. For sure.
I
Bigger
love her.
than you, so back off.
Whatever. She's my sushi date.
That's fine. She's my everything else date.
My cosita.
All right. I love you guys.
Love
I love
you
you,
guys.
baby love, especially. I'll see you next
I love
time,
you
maybe.
too.
Who knows?
And Freddy will not flake on you.
No. I don't know. When it comes to flaking, I've been known to flake before. I'm not gonna lie.
For the other thing.
Oh, I will make it up to you.
He'll make
I'll
it
wash
up.
my ass.
He'll press on your stomach.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye.